This is where we're at now. Now I've got a problem with this lamb. I've got a problem with the Kinahans. This lamb's house, and so's his whole family. Before it got to where it went, I went and sat on Lee Carroll's step. I went and sat in the park where he goes for a run every morning with his bird. I went and sat on a cafe that Ryan Lowe owned in the city centre of Liverpool and waited for him to come out. And I got him and Ryan Lowe coming out at the same time. And I pulled Lee aside, who was nice as pie, and I told him straight, you need to have a word with your kid or it's going to end up messy. I will, Darren. I'll sort it. There's me trying to keep this peaceful. Did he thought he's just a cokehead. Never sorted nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, because I'm looking for him, and I'm letting it be known, when I grab you, I'm going to break the chin on you. Let you know what time it is. They've went and grabbed my 14-year-old nephew, Billy. They've grabbed him on Breck Road. The Eves brothers, who were meant to be notorious gangsters who done Wayne Basnett years ago, them have held this 14-year-old kid on the floor while the lamb produces a blade and slashes his face and tells this 14-year-old kid, tell your Darren, we're the men round here. We're the men who's got your boxed. We'll get him killed. This is what I'm getting told. I've got a few brothers out who are game, but they're not game in the calculated way. They're just violent game people on drugs. He's got a son called Stephen, same age as Billy. Stephen's son, Billy was Billy's son, and they were always together. The minute their dad went to jail, Stephen's dad went to jail, the minute his dad went to jail, one of the lamb's little recruits called Wheatman has stolen on Stephen. Wheatman's 19, 20, Stephen's 14. He stole it on our Stephen. So now I'm screaming about Wheatman. And I'm screaming how Wheatman's dad's a snitch because it came out in my murder trial that he'd been helping the police for 6 months. And little Anthony Christian got acquitted because his dad was the snitch in the trial. I hadn't said a word about it since I've been out. Now they're screaming about me for the lamb. So I start screaming about them being snitches. And because I started screaming about Wheatman's dad being a snitch, all of a sudden I've upset the Christians. I've upset the Broads. I've upset the Murphys. And these are all one little group within the Anfield district that distribute narcotics and drugs. So now I'm getting all these mad rats targeting me. I'm a man by myself. Game as you've got me now sitting outside gymnasiums with things on me looking to put people to bed. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is where I'm at now. Mad what they done to me, you know. Mad. Anyway, I'm continuing to harass the lamb and his little creatures. They're all shook to normally they'd go and deal with it. Normally they'd go and shoot his house up or shoot him or do this. But they can't do that. Why? Because the Carrolls and the Lows and them families, the Wrights, they're everywhere. Everywhere. And I'll tell you straight, the lamb, Lee Carroll, all these big hard Carrolls who are meant to be hard in the city of Liverpool, they come from crazy smackheads. Sonny Carroll, John Carroll. These are crazy skagheads, right? But they're the dads. They're the dads. And I'm on that mindset, me mate. I'll family tree up. It's the mindset I go into. And there was about 7 occasions where I've gone into that smackhead's house and I've seen them couching on the couches and I've got Free Willy of that house. I could have just wigged them, 3 of them, and walked out. That close. But I said to myself, Why the f*** want to go and wig 3 smackheads? Why would want to go and wig 3 smackheads when I can just wig every dickhead in that car? It's how easy it was, people. Before it got to that stage, they tried to kill me. 21st of December, 17th of March 2017. 21st December 2016, left, going to me Mars. 17th of March 2017, bang. They try and kill me on my Mars step. Got set up all day by someone I thought was my brother's best mate, Anthony Ferris. Still denies it. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, people. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. So because the madness is going on at me Mars, I'm thinking to myself, I need to move out my Mars because I'm bringing too much in Mars door. She's old, she doesn't need this shit. So I locate a flat on Rice Lane, top floor flat on Rice Lane, locate that. I've gone down, seen it, and I needed someone to help me decorate it. Now, since I've been out of custody, I hadn't grieved my brother Billy. You know, he done himself when I was in prison, 8 months before I was released. And I hadn't grieved. So I sort of attached myself to one lad. Because when I went round to his, he used to be an associate of mine, Andy Ferris. He used to chop and stash for me when I was grafting years ago. So when I've got out, I've gone to his. And when I've gone in, I've seen photos of my brother all over the gaff. And I felt a presence of Billy in his house. So I took it upon myself to go round his house on a regular basis. Plus, I used to have a mate that was his bird called Lisa Wewell. And I used to love her company and that. So I used to go round to hers to see her more than him. He was just pinned on the bed majority of the day. But he knew how to paint and decorate. You're on it? And while I'm round him, without me understanding it, he used to have all the carols in the house. He used to have your Gaynor Keegans, your the other woman, Michaela Gaynor. Used to have all these carols round the house normally, but because now I'm coming, the carols aren't coming. And I didn't understand that dynamics because I weren't there before. So I'm just thinking, I'm here, no one else comes here. So I'm going there on a regular basis and I'm letting my feelings out to this kid. So he's knowing an awful lot of how I'm feeling about the terrorisation I'm under. Anyway, fucking find this flat. I ask him, is he going to help me paint it? He says, yeah. Now, I've been loads of places with him in the months and he's never dressed the way he's dressed today. Normally, it's a hot day. He'd have his shorts on, his t-shirt would just be floating. Today, he's come out covered head to toe with a mask on and everything. And I've said, why are you dressed like that, lad? I can't get seen with you, lad. So now he's hearing vibrations and he's worried. And it'll be coming from the carols, obviously. Understand what I'm saying? So, but I just get on with it. I understand your point, lad. I've had people shot dead next to me. It's dangerous being around me. So I fully understand. I don't want you getting terrorised. So I'm of the opinion sound. So we go to this flat at Rice Lane, we're doing the wall, we're doing it all day, painting, wallpapering, getting it boxed. It's only a 1-bedroom flat, so it's a quick rush through, didn't really need glossing. But we're in there all day. We've got one wall to do. One wall we've got to do. Quite big, but we can do it in 25 minutes or something. And his phone rings, and he tells me it's Lisa, his girlfriend, you know, my mate. He tells me it's Lisa. And we've got to go up because the key's locked in the house and they can't get the key out the house. You know what you're doing, Darren. Can you help us get the key? So I'm thinking, well, all right then, let's go. But we're coming back to finish it. Yeah, definitely, we'll come back and finish it. So we get off about 7:30 at night. We could have finished the wall, gone and done what we needed to do, but no, there was some mad rush to it. So I'm just going along with it. Go back up to his. The door is locked. But the key's easy to get. You know, Lisa's got the key at umpteen times before. But here I am, on my knees, scooping this key out. Scoop the key out. Got the door open. The 3 of us go in. Lisa's on the step. The 3 of us go in. I don't think Lisa had a clue, to be honest. The three of us go in. As I'm in there, I've took the opportunity to make a spliff. So I'm making a spliff in the kitchen. The door's wide open for whatever reason. They're in here. I hear someone shout Ferris from outside the front door. Ferris, Ferris. I see him go to the front door. You know when there's a mumble, then communication. So I was like, yeah, see you later, lad. Didn't have a clue who it was. He's come back in. Who was that? Just some kid seeing if he had a weed. Oh, sound, lad. 5 minutes go past. Come on then, let's get back down to you. Let's get back down the flat and da-da-da. We've ordered a taxi to yours. So they phoned a private taxi. Ferris has phoned a private taxi. Not to his, but to mine. So I thought, okay then, let's go to mine because I need to get a few things anyway. So we've gone into mine, the three of us have gone in. As we're in there, the taxis appeared that they phoned. So it's come dead fast because it took us time to walk around. Taxis appeared. Lisa's gone in the taxi. She's sitting in the taxi waiting. Eventually Ferris goes out. I'm collecting a few things. Pick them up. Ferris comes in, the taxi driver's moaning. Come on, we're going to have to go out. I'm on my way out with him, but go back in because I left the skins. Pick the Rizzler up. As I come back out to the front door, there's two gunmen on the taxi. Two gunmen standing. What's happened is he's gone out, got in the back of the taxi. As soon as he's got in the back of the taxi, two gunmen have come from the side of the house where they were standing for 15 minutes without us knowing. Come round, without me knowing actually. Come round and targeted the passenger seat. Started banging at him. I'm on the step. I'm watching this. One sec. I'm on a live, lad.
That's so good.
I'm on a live feed. Here's your things there, don't me?
Yeah.
Are they the right ones? Yeah, show them your chest, lad. Let's see if they think you're big. 1 cent in.
He's big, yeah.
It's all there,
He's big, yeah.
Look at flexing the stuff on you. Are they the right things? Just let me continue with this story to them. Where was I, people? Can you remind me where I was before D kicked in? Yeah, so the taxi. So he's in the taxi now. I've gone in, got the skins, and as I've got to the front door, I'm on the front doorstep, and I'm just heard the banging going, bang, 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 bang. The first thing I notice is Ferris screaming, "It's Ferris, lad! It's Ferris, lad!" As soon as he screamed, "It's Ferris, lad! It's Ferris, lad!" the shooting stopped. The gunmen got on the toes. They're running, sprinting. I've got my bike out the porch of my Mars. Jumped on the bike, started chasing them down the road. The gear chains came off the bike and I lost them at the Stanley pub.